players like Phil Johnson, and they took advantage. Here's a basket and foul for Johnson, as it was a 15-point game. And then the next time down the floor, the former Arroyo Grande High School star, again with a basket and foul. Poly wins this one going away 65-44 to exact some amount of revenge for last year's letdown.
Under 6 minutes to play in the game, Poly down 10. The rally begins. Philip Johnson for 2 of his 11 points.
Those kids did not quit, and they just stayed with each other. They believed, obviously. They got the stops when they needed to, and they came away with the win.
By coming off that 2-game losing streak, we didn't lose any confidence, but we needed to build it back up by winning this game tonight. We came off losing against Idaho and Utah State, so it was a must-win for us against Pacific, and it was a home crowd, so we wanted to show our home fans what we had.
The Mustangs got a nice game from local AG product Phil Johnson here inside, hitting the hook on the baseline to give Poly the early lead. And then Poly working it back down low to that man Johnson. Check him out here with the ball fake and another score. He led all Mustangs with 18 points. That hook shot working out well for him this year. Once the Mustangs settled down, they started to get the ball back inside of Phil Johnson. He had another nice night, getting good position for 15 points.
They would trail by 5 early in the second when Phil gets a run going. Little jumper there. Part of a 15-point effort by the Arroyo Grande alum.
Midway through the second half, Poly starting a rally. AG's Philip Johnson turnaround jumper brings the Mustangs to within 10.
Finally, you knew it was going to be the Mustangs' night when this prayer by Phil Johnson went in. Just kind of off balance, throwing it off the glass. Poly picks up a big win, 83-61.
Everything going Poly's way. Phil Johnson just throws it up. That goes in. Now, Phil would set a school record with 6 block shots. Glenn Jones would also set a career high with 22. Hey, the Mustangs win in blowout fashion. They take this one easily, 83-61 on the scoreboard.
Into their big man, Philip Johnson at 6'11", has the height to go middle. Coming off a 3-point showing the other night for a Cal Poly team. Nicely, he's really trying to be that chemistry builder for this team. Johnson gives another look for the Mustangs, and if they get any offensive activity out of Johnson, it's a bonus because he's there primarily for his shot blocking alterations and his rebounding. Or will they be held in check by that stingy Philadelphia Eagles defense? I know Jerry Weinstein, our producer, very upset that the Rams aren't in the NFC Championship game, but he said he kind of expected it after the way the Rams played all season long. Did you beat your J-Dub reference from last week? I can't recall the mark of the first half. You are just Chitwood muscles up, reversal by Johnson. That's the one thing Johnson does. He does lead this team in block shots. He's got a big frame. He's got the nice tattoo working on his left shoulder. When you're 6'11", 270, you have the ability to alter shots down low. Hearn, played by Fernando Sampson. Again, it's Johnson, a presence on D to start the second. And there was little question he was coming to the school. Poly needs a bucket of any kind. Johnson, baseline hook. Him being in foul trouble really changed the complexion of the offense for the Mustangs tonight.
Well-designed play to go inside to the big guy.
Phil Johnson with his first deuce, fresh off the bench. Cal Poly has made 6 of its last 10 shots. Johnson with a nice hook.
Well, it's so amazing in postseason if you win, how frequently it is. We talk. Stu Morrow works, got into that zone, did a nice job, made him take the perimeter shot.
Quick move by Henniger, but he couldn't finish. Jackson 1-on-2. Takes it anyway.
He likes those odds, I guess. I'm not sure his coach did.
Reno Johnson driving on Schilling. And a foul called on Johnson.
That's tough because the big fella made a great help play.
In this game, walked that time. 5 turnovers now for Cal Poly. Had only 6 the entire game against Santa Barbara last night.
Well, Kevin Bromley's got to be pleased, though. His team played through the nerves at the beginning. What a great job he's done.